It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try a little, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's caught. It's Williams. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 14, Kentucky 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here,
he's in the clear. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Well, this is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
There's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tie.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Wildcats. Way too much speed on that play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 21.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Kentucky, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
It's an option look. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The DB's backing off from the line now. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
He's going to pull it down and run. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. In the clear at the 25. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. Completion makes it 2nd down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pump over the middle. It's Porton. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again.
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown. That's how you finish a play.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the returner is brought down.
Kentucky offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards.
Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That means the score now around 42. Kentucky 35.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone. Start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his fourth receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Set to kick this one away.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kirk.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. Touchdown, tie, and 6 more points to the total.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Two-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. They're moving receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, as a defense, he'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as I said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line here. That could set up a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Excellent field position here for the offense. To throw, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Coleman. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Touchdown! This offense is still clicking.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. There was no catching him that time.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. is going to take off here. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a